Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am Lemmy Russ, and I'm back with a new episode of We Need to Tank. Today we're looking at the new update for Xbox 360's version of World of Tanks. They've introduced a few new maps, and obviously what you can see here, a bunch of French vehicles. So we've got a bunch of stuff to talk about today. So we've got Tier 1 Renault FT here to start with, but other than that, there's a bunch of new maps. They've altered a bunch of stuff, and they've changed the way they're actually compressing their files, so it should be a lot smaller and a lot easier now. As you can see, the screen for finding battles is a lot different now as well for some reason, but hopefully it'll speed it up a bit. Probably not, but there you go. But yeah, other than that, we'll see how well these French tanks work. I don't think anybody likes the French, but there you go. But other than that, in my own personal life at the moment, big shout out to my friends Robin and Steve, who are getting married today. I'll be at their reception tonight, and I'll be wishing them my congratulations personally. But other than that, we're finally getting into a map. It's an old map, so we can't see any of the new ones just yet. Oh. Everyone's trying out the French ones. Vive la France.
Let's go.
Okay. Decent enough reload time. And yeah, another bit of new. I'm going to be doing some news today, since there's nothing really happening for me. So, big announcement recently this week you might have heard of was Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is getting re-released on Xbox 360. That went up last night for a total of £2.99, or whatever that is in dollars if you're not in the UK. And I've downloaded. There are some graphical improvements, but it looks a bit too shiny to me. Looks like they're taking a texture pack from a crap £2 Steam game. But other than that, it works the same way. They've updated the controls for it to work on the 360 rather than the way the last version of it worked, which was a straight port. And they've added achievements. Now, when it comes to the achievements, they are a bit crap. There's the general do this mission, do that mission, complete these, get these cars, and that sort of stuff. But there's also a bunch of achievements that I'm not fond of, which are failure achievements. There's an achievement for drowning, for example, and you get an achievement for failing a mission. Now, I've got both of those because I'm an achievement whore, but I'm not fond of it. The idea that you have to fail, and there's also an achievement for getting busted 50 times, which obviously means getting arrested. Now, I personally don't really like this idea because that means you've got to fail 50 times, and I don't know about you, but I like not failing at all when I'm playing a game. Saw that coming. So yeah, that's not fun. But for $2.99 to be able to play what is quite frankly my favourite Grand Theft Auto game again on, well, not the modern console. I don't know why they're keeping it going with the 360. It kind of makes the Xbox One a little irrelevant. So here we go with the Tier 2 stuff. I ranked up a bit using my free experience. But other than that, if you were a fan of the original, it is exactly the same, just with better controls. So other than that, we'll move on. And big shout out to the Extra Life charity, which has been having their 24-hour live streams recently, and it seems to have gone very successfully. The Rooster Teeth, for example, big shout out to those guys, raised $440,000 in their 24 hours. The current total being $5.1 million raised throughout the entire run so far. And there's still a month or two to go, which is amazing work. Maybe next year I'll actually give it a shot myself and stream for you guys. I don't know. Hopefully, might do. So we'll try a map with the Tier 2 Frenchie. It's another light tank, so we'll see how this goes. I hate these loading times. Reload times, should be able to take a decent few hits. Anybody who's played the PC version of this will probably have already used these vehicles, and they run basically the same. and hopefully once I get a decent PC, I'll be swapping back over to the PC version. This shouldn't be a long match. I'm just going to race to the capture. Take that tree. Okay, so if none of you actually know what Extra Life is, it's a charity, an American charity. I know I'm British, but it's an American charity to fund hospitals and children's hospitals mainly. Basically, gamers get together and raise money for a decent cause, showing that we're not all closet-bound, well, basement-bound grotesques. We're actually decent people, which we do need to do more of. Well, it took a lot longer than I expected to get here, but let's start capturing.
Enemy exposed. We need this back. We just dig them.
I can't hurt that guy.
Our track is hit. It can break any minute. Enemy destroyed. One of our tracks was hit.
Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving.
Enemy exposed. That one didn't go through. We're done. Get out.
There we go. Took us some time to get there, but there's the Frenchies. Already did that. Well, I'll stop wasting your time then, so thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.